Your very, very first step in terms of picking an OB/GYN doctor or a certified nurse midwife to take care of you when you are pregnant and when you're going to have a baby for the first time is really distilling it down to more of what is the kind of birth that you may want to have. Now, most of us, when we first find out that we're pregnant, don't get that far in our thinking. We're feeling kind of nauseous, we're kind of fatigued, and we think, I just got to get a checkup. All right? And I just got to find somebody to start taking care of me. But you want to start this conversation fairly early in your pregnancy. And when I say, what kind of birth do you want to have, what I mean is not, do I get the epidural or not? What that conversation needs to get distilled down to is not what medication choices you have, but much more at a deeper level. Let's start with the birth being respectful and kind. One of the things that women do not anticipate when they're pregnant and when they're going to have their first child is how vulnerable they will be in those moments of birth. And part of what helps stem that vulnerability, part of what helps a woman cope with that vulnerability is really understanding what control she's going to have and what control she's not going to have. And your provider, whether it is a doctor or a midwife, has a big impact on that. So the conversation that begins with, what kind of birth do I want, is not about, do I get the epidural or do I not get the epidural? Keeping the conversation there does a tremendous disservice to women. The conversation needs to come down to a place of, let's just make sure that everybody is really nice to me when I'm going through such a big, unknown process for the first time.